Welcome to Dr. Aidan's Guide to English Language. In the next few minutes, using examples from key texts, I'll show you how to easily identify and analyse an oxymoron. An oxymoron is a figure of speech in which a pair of opposed or markedly contradictory terms are placed alongside each other for emphasis. The word itself actually is an oxymoron. It's formed from the ancient Greek word oxus, meaning sharp, and moros, meaning dull or stupid. The most recognisable oxymorons are often adjective-noun pairs. For example, in Romeo and Juliet, Romeo says, feather of lead, bright smoke, cold fire, sick health, still waking sleep, that is not what it is. This love feel I, that feel no love in this. But once we've recognised the opposites, such as a feather made of lead or a cold fire, we need to ask why he's using oxymoron. And we find the answer in the final line here. Romeo can feel his love for Rosalind, but he doesn't feel her love for him. So these contradictions are a way of expressing his inner conflict. Now later in the play, Juliet also uses oxymoron to describe Romeo. Beautiful tyrant, fiend angelical, dove, feathered raven, wolvish, ravening lamb. Here, the oxymoron juxtaposes things that look good on the outside, but are bad on the inside. An angelic fiend, a raven with white rather than black feathers, a lamb that kills like a wolf. Now, Shakespeare also uses oxymorons in Macbeth. Fair is foul and foul is fair, hover through the fog and filthy air. Now this idea is similar to the one just expressed in Romeo and Juliet, suggesting something that looks fair will be foul and vice versa. But where the oxymoron relates to specific events in Romeo and Juliet, here it is much more broadly applicable. In fact, oxymoron here gives us an early insight into one of the major themes of Macbeth, appearance and reality. Of course, oxymoron can also be used for amusement. A tedious, brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe, very tragical mirth. Merry and tragical, tedious and brief, that is hot ice and wondrous strange snow. In the final act of A Midsummer Night's Dream, Theseus is reading the entertainment options available to him. And this is the description of the play offered by the rude mechanicals led by Bottom. It's going to be both long and short, tragic and funny, like hot ice, and the snow that is strange or alien because it rarely snows in Athens where the play is set. So here oxymoron is being used to prepare us for the farcical version of Pyramus and Thisbe that we are about to see. And lastly, from George Orwell's Animal Farm. All animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others. Here, oxymoron is being used to say that at one and the same time, all animals are equal or of the same importance, yet some of the animals, the pigs, are more equal, i.e. more important. This famous oxymoron draws our attention to the hypocrisy of the new regime on the farm, and by extension to the hypocrisy of totalitarian states that claim all people are equal except for the rulers who think of themselves as superior and so are more equal. So I hope that this video will help you to identify and interpret oxymorons in the plays, books and poems that you are reading or studying, and thank you for listening to Dr. Aidan's Guide to English Language. Give a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video and subscribe now so that you don't miss any of my future posts.